What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? I'm just getting the final alerts sent out, and then we can get into it. We do got some pretty big news that we have confirmation on when we will be seeing the showcase and, like, you know, kind of stuff that 0.5 is going to be bringing, plus pretty much the release date of 0.5 as well. So some pretty big stuff there. Just give me 1 second. Okay, we should be good to go. So we can get into it. So let me go ahead and drop the starting screen and get into the new information on how and what, you know, the 0.5 release date information. So let me go ahead and stop the music just so you guys can hear this. So this is on Bilibili, which is basically the, like, Chinese, you know, sort of version of YouTube and stuff like that, you know. So here we have Jonathan kind of, they got a, you know, interview and stuff, and him kind of, you know, explaining about, like, when the reveal and showcase of 0.5 is going to be. So if we go ahead and let this play out,
I'm Jonathan,
go ahead and see that.
Game director on Path of Exile 2.
Yeah, should be able to hear this.
It's been great seeing players in China playing and giving feedback, and your contribution means a lot to us. In late April, we'll be showing our new major expansion to the endgame, so there's still a lot to look forward to during early access. But in the meantime, have a good holiday and a happy Chinese New Year.
So we can see here, he said that obviously it's going to be late April. So much later than what I thought. I mean, you know, we have late April, so that basically means that we're probably not seeing 0.5 until around May. Now, it kind of makes sense because obviously they're trying to, feel like, get back on track with the 2-month cycle in between PoE 1 and PoE 2. As you know, the last PoE 1 expansion, it was about a month after we got the PoE 2 expansion, so I would assume they're trying to get back on track of that. So it's a 2-month, you know, kind of span in between. So that means it'll be a month later than usual that we'll be seeing, you know, the 0.5. Usually it's a 4-month cycle. Here it'll be a 5-month. Now, it's kind of a good thing, though, to be honest, because we kind of do need them to take a step back and really make the end game and stuff like that really good. And if another month, you know, allows them to do that, basically polish up, I mean, who knows, maybe get other stuff in here to the Wii. You know, might not be expecting, like, a new class or, you know, something along those lines. I mean, a new act for the story or something, I'm totally down for, on top of, you know, the already pretty much new Ascendancy classes that we know we're probably going to be getting in 0.5, which is the Arcane Archer for Ranger, and then obviously the Wild Speaker for Huntress. So if all this is, you know, basically remaining Ascendancy classes plus the, you know, new league, whatever that's going to be, a fully reworked end game, and then maybe that extra month of time we can see something else in there, like I said, a new act, or even, you know, a new class on top of that would be really amazing as well. Sucks that it's going to be a month later than usual, but I think all this is lining up for an amazing league, obviously. And like I said, if another month later than usual allows him to make it a lot better and get everything fine-tuned, then that's fine with me. So it sucks that we'll have to be waiting another month, but late April we should be seeing that full reveal and all that of what we should be getting for 0.5, unless somehow the Chinese version and all that, because 0.4 released globally with China and all that at the same time. So unless something's different now and China's going to get their version later, you know, that remains to be seen. We haven't heard anything from our side, obviously, but we have seen 0.4 globally released, and China's their version with our version, so we should be getting that at the exact same time. So again, May is when we should be seeing 0.5. All right, so with that being said, we can just get into some grinding, some mapping as usual for today. But yes. So Shark Stage is going to be a little bit later than usual, but I think it should be fine. Well, what do you guys think on that? Like I said, it's disappointing that it is a month later, but I mean, if this allows them to make the game and get everything a lot better than usual, right? Especially since it's a huge endgame rework, I don't really have any issue with it, to be honest. Red Bull, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Okay. All these are good. Let me see to make sure that these are all full slammed. So what is your guys' thoughts on the release date being in May instead of April for 0.5? I mean, I'm kind of fine with it because we do have a lot of stuff upcoming. Like I looked into Diablo 4's new stuff, and I believe that releases April 28th or something. And honestly, it looks pretty good. Low-key, it definitely looks like it's going to be the best version of Diablo that we've seen in a very long time, for Diablo 4 at least. So I'm kind of excited there to see how the game's going to feel, but that might be something, you know, we could check out and play in the meantime while we're waiting. And obviously, it being in May kind of lets everybody, you know, that maybe would be splitting between playing each game, kind of play Diablo, get it out of their system, then go into PoE, so there should be more eyes on PoE's new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's longer for them to polish it since it's a month later than usual. I think everything is leading to, you know, positives. Except just having to wait longer, right? I think I need to go buy more rarity ones. Might have actually some rarity stuff. But how you guys been, though? I'm gonna need to buy another delirium. Got another deli in here. Type in, yeah, deli, and then pause. Do. This one's fine. All right. Now, I am hoping, since it is going to be in May instead of April, that we're getting 0.5, that this will allow them to potentially get additional content out that wouldn't otherwise be possible with a 4-month cycle. So I'm really hoping, low-key, in 0.5 they surprise us. Like, if they drop, like I said, an additional class on top of what we already know is getting dropped, like the, you know, 2 ascendancy classes plus new endgame rework and a new mechanic, or a new lead mechanic, like, if we get another class on top of that, this league will be literally the best league we've seen so far in PoE 2. Now, even if we don't get an additional class, I'm hoping that there at least is like, you know, more iterations or something to the end game, maybe rework that they wouldn't otherwise be able to get, because they will have more time to work on this than, you know, like I said. So it's hoping they can get more released. I don't think they'll have a new class this whole year. I don't know. I definitely think they need to release one more. If I know a lot of people are saying Exile Con is this year, right? I think it's what, like November or something. I forget the date, but that is meaning that they're going to announce 1.0 release for Path of Exile. I think personally, before they can even release Path of Exile 2, you need to have one more class out, like one more melee class, right? Because not having swords is a very big staple in Path of Exile, and not having that released or even, you know, put onto the game for players to kind of play with is kind of crazy in my opinion. So I think you need to at least have swords to be released before you can consider doing 1.0 release. So if that's what they're trying to shoot for, like end of the year, I think we will see one more class. Personally. Ellie, so, on Bilibili, they, had an interview with Jonathan, right, because of the Chinese version of the game. I just went over this at the very start. But basically, in the video, Jonathan said that in late April, they will be showing off 0.5's, like, new endgame rework and stuff. So, that means that, obviously, if they're showing it, that's not releasing it, so we're not getting the new content until, what, May, right? So, a month after April. So it's going to be a 5-month cycle instead of a 4-month, which makes sense because they kind of, you know, I guess you could say quote-unquote rushed, in a sense, the 2-month cycle. So, you know, for PoE 1, it used to be a 2-month in PoE 2, but for 0.4, it was only 1 month for PoE 2, so I think they're doing this as well to try to get the thing back on track for a 2-month cycle between both leagues. But yeah, we should see it in May. Probably like May 9th, May 10th, something like that, I would assume. This is when we'll see PoE 2's new 0.5. So yeah, it kind of sucks we're gonna have to wait another month. You know, but hey. They want to get their schedule back on track for 2-month cycle. I mean, having another month for them to develop, you know, PoE 2's new 0.5 expansion, or what, not expansion, but season. I don't think that is really a negative in any way. Doo-doo. Bum. Yeah, but if you want to see that video again, I got you. Here's the video. For any of you that haven't seen the video, let me fling over real quick the game for you guys.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers, Game Director on Path of Exile 2. It's been great seeing players in China playing and giving feedback, and your contribution means a lot to us. In late April, we'll be showing our new major expansion to the endgame, so there's still a lot to look forward to during early access. But in the meantime, have a good holiday and a happy Chinese New Year. Gongxi Fa Cai.
There you go. So yeah, we're not seeing it until, what do you call it? We're not seeing 0.5 until May. Boop. So it sucks that it's going to be, like I said, a month longer, but who knows, maybe we'll see like an additional act brought in for the story or another class or something because of them having another whole month to work on, you know, the 0.5 update. Even if we don't, I mean, we should get a more polished experience, you know, than we normally would have. Bum. But I don't know, how do you guys feel about getting it in May instead of April? You guys don't really care that much. Does that give you guys time to play like the other games that are coming out in, you know, April and stuff like that in March, or what? How you guys feel about that? Me personally, I think it's a good thing for the game. Let them work on it a little bit longer. And like I said, I mean, you have so much new stuff coming out in the next 2 months. It's crazy. When you have Crimson Desert, you have Diablo 4's new rework, which looks pretty decent, not gonna lie. Again, remains to be seen on how good it'll be, but from just what they've said, it looks pretty decent. And then, yeah, I mean, there's other stuff out already, like Neo and stuff like that. I know people are playing. Boom, 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 boom. No void use was unfortunate. And with it being, you know, a month later, 100% we're getting new Ascendancy classes. I mean, like I said, we already know 2 of them that are revealed, and I know there was some people speculating that, like, there's no way that, you know, like, we probably might not get them, you know, might be for later. But, I mean, since it's a month, like I said, later than usual, on a 5-month cycle instead of 4 months, I 100% we're getting new Ascendancy classes, so definitely Arcane Archer and the Wild Speaker is going to be, you know, 2 of them for sure that we're going to see. Which I'm really hyped for Arcane Archer. I really hope there's some cool builds we can do with it. Billy Billy, yes, Refulgence. Yeah, on Billy Billy's live stream, they interviewed Jonathan, and he said that they'll be showcasing 0.5's like endgame changes and stuff like that in late April, which obviously means we're not seeing 0.5 released in April if they're only showing it off. So, yeah, we will see 0.5 in May. Unless somehow the China version is going to be a separate version this time, released differently than the global, you know, NA version, whatever you want to call it. But that wasn't the case for 0.4, so I don't see why it would be this time around as well. Unless something, like I said, got completely lost in translation or Jonathan messed up. We shouldn't see 0.5 until May. You're Chinese? Got you. Okay, okay. So, yeah. We won't see it until May. How is the Chinese version of PoE 2? Like, what's, like, different about it? Oh, we got a void and I killed him in the void. Fudge. Oh well. It's only one. So whatever. Bump, bump, bump. So kill the boss. The boss. Bump, bump. Monk is the last one that needs his Ascendancy glass, right? It's Ranger, Huntress, Monk, correct? So I wonder what Monk's gonna be. I would assume it's gonna be in 0.5 as well. I don't think we'll see anything on Druid. So actually, I'm not playing the Chinese servers because Tencent's operational strategy is just terrible. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Tencent. I don't know. They've messed up a lot of games. I feel like it and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel you on that. They can definitely do a lot better, I feel like. Do we have any other things to hit? I'm not seeing any, not in here. Not seeing anything in the outer skirts. I mean, we could do this last one, and then we gotta figure out another map. The slammage. The slammage. Bump, bump. Come on, give us a news. Give me some of that dopamine. Dopamine. Oh my god, running suck. Really do hope the new Ascendancy classes are pretty dope though, if we don't get any new classes. In terms of mechanics, like obviously, you know, 2 of them we already know the names of in the art, and they look really dope, but obviously just seeing art and the names doesn't really tell the whole story. That was something really interesting, like not just very simple. Any voids? I'm not seeing any. Come on. Need the Omen of Light to drop. Do. The new PoE thing goes live, what, April 9th? Or 8th? Another Divine, that's kind of lucky out of a chest, not gonna lie. Yeah, perfect Exile and Divine, I'll take that. There we go. It's probably better for us just to run down there. I think it's April 9th. Or, well, I think it's actually April 8th. So, late April, probably definitely like April 28th, 5th or something. I doubt they would do it same day, right? Like April 28th, same day Devil Force and stuff dropping. So I'd assume it'll probably be like, you know, in the April 20th, April 20th, you know, something like that. Whatever the Friday before the 28th. So I'd assume the 28th is a Friday and the new stuff's dropping. I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're doing this because Diablo's new stuff's dropping. I think they're, like I said, personally just doing this because they want to try to get back on that 2-month cycle between leagues for PoE 1 and 2. Since they kind of messed that up with 0.4's release. I think that's the main reason why we are getting this a month late. Unless, obviously, something happened in the development where they need an extra month. And they're like, there's no way, and, you know, by April, we can get all this stuff out. Bump, bump, bump. Alright, is everything done? Do we want to open the chests? We'll just hit these two over here, and then we're out. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, we need to find a new corrupt area. We do have this. We go ahead, see what this opens up. There's a corrupt area here, no tower, so... I mean, I don't see a tower in the distance, though, here, which kind of sucks. Just head to see what we get, I guess. I need to go grab a thing. A thing! Grand project. Grand project. There we go. And then do we have... yeah, that one. There we go. Bump, bump, bump. Alright, I think it's top of the left. Oh god, I fell. Oh no, I fell, chat. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, chat. I don't think we can do that anymore, can we? We can't throw anything in here. Actually, I can't even click on this anymore. There we go. No, I don't think I can, because, well... yeah, okay. Good to know. Well, that's unfortunate. It wouldn't have covered that much anyways, though. I think it would only covered, like, to here-ish. Probably like to here-ish, so there's no towers in range. I mean, could I guess ideally go here and then shoot across? Is there any other towers we have in range, though? Oh, there's one here, but there's no tower near it. Well, I guess just normal mapping. We could at least, I guess maybe get a look at it real quick. Bump, bump. Do you guys think, though, that we will get another class or another act, since it's, you know, they're gonna have another month of development than normal? Or do you think it's, probably not gonna happen, maybe in 0.6? Link to build, exclamation mark build, will get you that link. Dude, bro. Can you guys not be tangents or whatever? Temporal. What is it? Power sandwich changeability? That's what it is. Actually, I need a map, so I need you to drop a map. And then we can go. That'll be fine. Review. Should be here somewhere. Pump, pump. Weapon to slam. No, oh my goodness, bro. Trade walker almost killed me. I mean, teleported into him like that when he's doing the slams is so like dangerous. Okay, map, thank you. Okay, so this is the issue though, because like I would like to just get in here and clear it, and then be able to do everything around. But like, in order to do that, I'd have to do this map into this map into this map, right? I mean, I could just do 2 of them and then cleanse, but there's no tower, right? No, the closest one's here, and that won't do anything. This one, maybe? I mean, we could, like, go around here, try to hit down to that and to that. I don't know. I'll just see what this opens up real quick before we do anything. Hardcore? No, this is softcore. This is Trade League. Just standard. I don't do too much hardcore playing. Just because I do a lot of experimenting and build crafting. And I die a lot because I try to experiment with other stuff. So that really wouldn't be possible unless I, like, you know, obviously did energy shield. It's going to be a little high level though. I don't know if they sell. Unless I obviously did, like, very tanky safe builds, but I try to prioritize damage over defenses. If that makes any sense. What's the best build for Huntress in Act 2? Are you hardcore playing? Are you in Trade League? You're in hardcore? Okay. Well, for Act 2, I mean, it depends what your playstyle wants to be honest with you. If you're trying to look for just really easy, like, application and access to damage, then I would just go, like, crossbow grenades. If you don't really like that playstyle, I'm trying to think. I mean, you could do, you know, you could do, like, lightning arrow, lightning rods with a bow. It's going to be less DPS than grenades, but you won't have to wait for, like, the grenade explosion, and I know some people don't like that playstyle. What else? What else is good? Spears aren't bad. Again, so it's just whether you'd like that playstyle or not. I mean, I honestly would try out crossbow grenades, to be honest with you. You dropped the map? You didn't. You meta sucker. Not bad. It goes for like 4 divines, 4 to 5 divines. It's not bad. What are you looking for though in a build? Are you trying to like quick zoom through the like campaign, or? I did crossbows off grenades, but I don't like it. Also played Frozen Blast, full staff. Got you. Yeah, I mean, if you don't like grenade leveling, I mean, you can pretty much level with anything. Obviously, you're in hardcore, so you'd probably prioritize more defenses. Well, obviously you would, right? I mean, you could always do, I guess, spear, right? And stuff like that. If you wanted to have a little more defenses. Because you can do spear shield, but... Another Venom's Gambles, crazy work. Oh wow, this doesn't connect. You gotta be. That is crazy. I'm getting cucked, chat. Well, we can do these two, I guess. That's crazy that I'm getting cucked. Well, yeah, it generally is gonna be like crossbow, bow, or like spear, Loki, if you're a Huntress. And obviously, you could, I guess, try to level with like contagion junk, and going like that. But your tree's not really the best for it. So you're gonna be falling on one of those. I mean, you could obviously do talisman stuff too. That isn't that bad, but it kind of takes a little bit to get going, especially in early acts where you're at. I mean, you could always try them out, right? I mean, you're only in Act 2, so even if you die, it shouldn't really take you that long to get back. So you can always try out, like, you know, something. If you don't like it, try something else out. You know what I'm saying? Have you tried, like, bow leveling or any of the other stuff, like spear leveling? Where's this boss at? I know you said you don't like the crossbow plus oil grenade stuff, but if you tried explosive grenades, that's what I ran. I ran explosive grenades, junk. You're trying spear leveling? Okay, okay. Yeah, try spear. You might like spear. Its damage isn't that bad. It's kind of like old school bow, where you like throw the rods down to detonate with Benedict salvo, because you do the forget the name of it, but you do like the spear, right? The lightning spear, and then you like explode all the spears on the ground for damage. It's kind of similar in that playstyle, and then for clearing again, it's pretty similar. A bleed Huntress? I mean, you're in Act 2. I don't know if you can really do that in Act 2 since you're so early on still, to be honest with you. You know, we'll save all these for maybe a Gamba. Maybe a Gamba later on. I think we gotta do like 1 or 2 more maps. But yeah, for Bleed Huntress, I'm not 100% sure. I've never really made a Bleed Huntress. But like I said, since you're so early on in the acts, I don't think you can really do a Bleed Huntress, to be honest with you. Grand project. Not run this time, it doesn't die, I guess, and it should be fine. Should be fine. Keyword is should be. How can you chain light damage on the spear field? Are you asking about like clearing, like AoE clearing with spear field? What do you mean by chaining light on spear field? Bump, 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 bump. AoE clearing on spear field skill. Can you chain lightning? I mean, sort of. You could run like, you know, Herald of Lightning and stuff like that, and then try to channel it that way, but I don't think it'd be really a way to like get off-screen chain clearing with lightning. Don't know how it chains. I haven't looked at the build in a while, to be honest with you. But yeah, like you said, it would be blood explosion chaining. So I feel like you would do what do you call it? The oh, what's it called? Like blood boils, right? Under the Huntress or Amazon or whatever it is. Or was it Ritualist? I think it was Ritualist, isn't it? I don't know. I would have to look into the build. Like I said, I haven't looked into that build in a very long time. So, not too sure. Okay, we can finally see what we got here. Did I hit the tower? I don't think I hit the tower, did I? Nope. There we go. Predatory instinct to get more damage. Gotcha, okay. Why is there so many towers right near each other with the fudge? Why is that a thing right now? Yeah, like I said, early on when you're playing like that, it's going to be a little bit tough because you're not going to have a whole lot of stuff to clear and like chain clear, you know what I'm saying? Because like later on you could do stuff like Embroider, right, Hero Device, you know, etc. to like try to chain clear with other junk, but like you're not going to be able to have the tools and the, you know, damage and stuff like that to be able to do anything. So you would have to probably just kind of just pick something and just try to level, to be honest, until you can get through campaign. I think this boss is in the center somewhere, isn't it? Somewhere around here his entrance is at. Is it not? Yeah, there it is. Okay, everything is cleansed. We can finally get the good maps now. Okay, decay, nice. Level 118, sure. Abyss, Mirrors of Delirium. We're all 18-4, so it doesn't matter. Let's get it. Bum. What do we have here? 302 rarity. Okay, it's not bad. How much? Low increased quantity. See what happens. This one over there. Bump. We got a void, nice. See if he'll come out this way. He might not. walk upwards. There we go. I need you to walk some way. A little bit more, a little bit more. Come on. There we go. Damn, nothing. Unfortunate chat. Has anybody out of curiosity tried like using Ice Shot through campaign and stuff? Like Interlude Axe? Like through like league starting? Because I haven't tried it in 0.4, and I know they made changes to it, and a little bit of other like changes to ice tipped arrows and stuff like that. It just sucks. Like I wish they kind of made Ice Shot available earlier on. Like it sucks that you have to wait, right, so long to get it. And by the time you get it, you're pretty much done with story. Do. This dude I'm gonna be killing? No, it's this dude. There we go. Sure. I gotta make sure that I am not killing this dude. I need to pull him out of here. I need you to come out. Just a little bit more, buddy. Beautiful. Oh, we got another void user. Beautiful. Need you to come out just a little bit more, buddy. Yeah. Not what I wanted. Come on, drop the lights, drop the lights. Go back here and make sure that this is tidied up here. Any void users popping out? Nah, none. Alright, we did a lot of that to clear this top side. Alright, so top side of here. Not nothing we care about. There we go. What about you? Nothing. Nothing. Alright. Let's go ahead and down. Do. Damn. Okay, our question is now, where's the last thing at? I mean, I guess we could go down and try to figure it out, and then just kill boss and then go from there, but... Oh, here it is, it's in the middle boss room. I don't know. No? Okay, that's what it said. We need to pull this guy out. Come on, block. I mean, not a bad map, not a bad map. Go down, do the depths. But for any of you guys that are joining us that have not heard, on Bilibili they had an interview with Jonathan, basically it's the Chinese version, or the Chinese version of basically YouTube, and that was obviously for the China version of PoE. On the interview he said that they'll be showing off the in-game changes and all that for 0.5 in late April, which obviously means that we won't be probably seeing 0.5 well, it 100% means, right, if it's late April, that we won't be seeing 0.5 until like May. So it'll be a month later than usual. I need to pull you downwards, buddy. Just come down a little bit. Let's kill this dude. Wow. Whatever. We're good. Oh, for the thing. Alright. For anyone that, you know, hasn't seen it. So, yeah. So we'll be getting it a month later in May. Which is unfortunate, but... You know, if that means they can get a more polished experience and get the endgame looking like more of what they want it to look like, then I'm all down for it. I have nothing against that. This is the second time they do 5 months on a probably 4 month cycle. GG. Well, Victor, I think what they're doing is, since they kind of fucked up and made PoE 1, right? Like a 0.4 made it like what? It was a month after, right? PoE 1's new expansion that we got our expansion for PoE 2. So I think they're honestly doing this to try to correct the kind of 2 month gap in between PoE 1 and PoE 2 they promised people. So again, it sucks that we have to wait a month later than usual, but honestly, if they can get the end game in a more stabilized state and get more implementations and stuff in there, I'm not really that mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks that we have to wait a month, obviously, but I'd rather wait a month and get something that's going to be more complete than to play something and be exactly kind of where we're at now, right? Where it's like, there's nothing to do at end game, or there's this, or it's not optimized, or why the heck is this implemented? You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that leads to a more complete experience, to be honest. I should just stop investing resources in PoE 1 and focus on PoE 2. See, I agree with you, but there's a lot of people that like PoE 1, so it's hard. Wow, I'm gonna light one down to 19, it's crazy. So it's hard to, you know, get those people to convert over. Because, like, if you destroy PoE 1, you're making a lot of your player base mad. Like, obviously not all of it, but still a good portion of it. So obviously I don't think they want to do that. I personally think what probably should happen is they should just stop development on PoE 1 until PoE 2 is 1.0 released, and then go ahead and go back on PoE 1. That's what I personally think they should do. They'll probably not do that though, but you know. I think I need a new Abyss tablet. Yeah, I need an Abyss tablet. It's like, if they said, okay guys, we're gonna just chill until we get PoE 2 out in 1.0, we could, within the next 6 to 8 months, we could have, you know what I'm saying, like, everything that we want pretty much probably out. Like, full classes, all ascendancies, and full story and all that within 6 to 8 months if they just focused on PoE 2. To be honest with you, that, like, but since they, you know, are doing it split, obviously it's taking longer. What's up, man? PoE 1 on league start has less players than PoE 2. It's a dead league start, so that should be a clear sign for them. I mean, you don't got to convince me. I'm on the side that PoE 2 should be the thing they fully focus on, but like I said, you still have a lot of big portion of the game, right, that is PoE 1 heavy, that likes PoE 1, so you would piss them off a lot. So it's hard to balance both scales. What am I looking for, chat? Bismons. Do you see the new stuff, Min, for the release for 0.5? We want to go with that one. We want to go with rarity of items on the maps, and we want to go with what is that? More like abyssal monsters? Abyssal monsters. What is the tagline? Additional rare monsters. What if I just type in Abyss and then type in additional? Is that the tagline? There we go. One additional rare monster spawn from Abysses and maps. There we go. So we're doing that. No, but Diablo 2 is getting a new class. Well, it isn't getting a new one. It's out already, isn't it, man? I've seen a lot of people playing it. But basically what happened, man, is on Bilibili, which is the Chinese version of YouTube, they had an interview with Jonathan, and he basically said that in late April, they'll be showing off 0.5s and endgame and features and stuff like that. So obviously that means that we're not getting 0.5 in April. It's going to be in May, which is a month later. So it'll be a 5-month cycle instead of a 4-month. Which sucks, but I'm not that mad because, like, Diablo 4 looks pretty decent. Like, with this skill tree rework, I mean, the new endgame stuff looks cool. They have, like, skill trees, right, you can pick from, kind of like how our Atlas tree is, which looks pretty decent. I mean, it looks a lot better than it used to look. So I might actually be trying that out. Okay, rarity, increase chance, yes, rare monsters, cool. Now we can have, isn't 2? Yo, I'm gonna have rare monsters 2. 28, 27. What is the max you can do on this? 30? Okay, so it's fine to have like 27. 6 uses, really? Yeah, the class is out. Gotcha. I did think it was kind of lazy though, man. I don't know if you agree with me, but I feel like from Blizzard that was kind of lazy. Like, new Warlock class for Diablo 2, Diablo 4, Diablo Immortal, like, really releasing basically the same class on 3 different Diablo games. Like, what? Yeah, we're gonna have to buy a new one here and redo our maps.
The unrighteous will return to ash. Bring it on.
I'll pull you out. Damn, fortunate. The fact that D2 got a class at all is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they did that. But I mean, I know that made a lot of D2 people happy, so it's cool. Can I open the door up, chat? Thank you. Sheesh. I don't know why it's a chat, but you know, don't worry about it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, don't tell me to teleport into the abyss. Oh my god, man. I'm not even gonna shoot for a second, I just want to make sure there's nothing so annoying. Bro, stop teleporting me. Like, okay, we have a void user, I repeat. We have a void user. Stop teleporting me! The belt sometimes, man, the belt. I hate it. And I need you to be pulled out. Come on, walk. There we go. I'm gonna avoid. But yeah, it's what'd you think about the D4 changes, man? Do you think they were good or bad or what? I want to pick it up. Thank you. I don't care about D4. Have you never played it? I think the D changes look really good. The new skill trees look really good. The end game changes look really good as well. Also, why are Omen of Light so cheap now? Like, or cheaper? They were 40, now they're 20. What happened? Somebody been selling a massive amount of them? What's going on here? I've seen a lot of other people farming them. Oh, somebody got on the strategy. Who's been leaking it? Who's been leaking the strat? Imagine like it was like secret. Tell them people I was there first, man. Tell them stop farming it. Have it, what do we call it? It's mine. Tell them it's mine. They can't use it. Alright, no. Oh, we do have a void user. Okay, come down. Come down. Alright, well, just do something. Oh my goodness. Come on. There we go. Another Abyssal Echo. Alright, steps. Go kill the boss and then we'll do dep. There was someone in Kelly's stream that said they got 30 in one map. The fudge. Solo? Or group farming? Let's go to the depths. I feel like you have to be in a group to do that, right? There's no way you're getting that many solo. Unless, like, you're maybe rarity, running yourself with 300% rarity, then maybe. But I feel like you have to be in a group, though. Like, I don't know. I don't know, solo? That seems like a lot. For a solo person to get 30? I mean, unless he was Giga Juice rarity, maybe? And he got super lucky on spawns, and like every pit had like, because I mean, even if you have 18, right? Unless you're getting multiple like void users per pit, you're pretty much, I feel like, not getting any. Like, there's no way. You'd have to basically be getting almost 2 per pit of void users and guaranteeing Lights, unless you just got lucky and one dropped like 10 or something. I don't know. Maybe he's got lucky. Look, man, I'm supporting. You did well. You did well. You did well, soldier.
Have an order? I'll post it right away.
What are we up to now? 1,200 divines. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad, chat. Not bad. So I'm trying to hit this. We'll do our daily, like, 20 rolls. Well, that's so close to being, like, max rolled. Let me hit a 25 reduce. Come on, game. 25, 24, 8. It's 125, 125. 25, 15, fudge. Alright. Unfortunate. Didn't hit it, didn't hit it. All right. Here we go. You have to throw any maps after this?
This is all an illusion.
Got any upcoming games, men, that you want to be playing? You gonna be like trying out the Crimson Desert game next month, or? So much stuff about that game looks crazy to me.
Need mana. I clean hell. I've no mana.
Do 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 do. Bump, bump, bump. People keep talking about Crimson Desert, but I just don't care. It's crazy work. It looks interesting. I'm not gonna lie. It looks interesting. I don't know exactly how good it's gonna be, but it looks very interesting. Let's go back and clean all these pits up. I don't think there's anything on your on my list right now. Okay, okay, man. I'm definitely intrigued on like Crimson Desert though. It looks interesting. Like from somebody who's played a lot of Black Desert, right? The combat in that MMO has been the best combat I've ever seen, honestly. So if it's even a fraction like that at Crimson Desert, it should be a very fun time. I mean, I'm just kind of confused on, I guess, the game's story in a sense. Like, there's so much going on to it, I don't really understand a whole lot of it. Like, I don't know how the story plays into mechs or flying dragons or farming simulator or base building. Like, I'm kind of confused on that part. But there just seems to be so much of the game that it's like, it's wild. I feel like the game like that though, there has to be something though, you know what I'm saying, to it that's gonna be bad. Like, there's so many systems, there's no way they're able to polish all these systems. Like, I feel like there's just no way. Right, there's no way that you're gonna have 15 different systems, just say, right? I'm just, you know, spitting, but that many systems and be able to have each of them as deep as you would want them to be. So, I don't know. Yuza 3 came out. I wouldn't mind playing that, but it's a remake of an old game. Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's been like kind of the trend lately. Because there's like a lot of remakes and remasters, I feel like. From like companies like Sony and stuff, you know, like, I don't know. Not a whole lot of new IPs being brought out, it feels. Or new games, I should say. I know there's a new music game coming out. That could be fun. Okay. That's something to look forward to then. I assume there's a new John Wick game, which looks interesting, but again, I don't know if it's PlayStation exclusive, just because it got shown on there, like Sony Interactive thing. So I'm not too sure on that. Reanimal? What is that game? Is that a horror game? From the people who did the first two Little Nightmares. Oh, okay. Could be fun. I don't know. Like I said, since it's such a big gap, like between the new expansion, I don't know. I might be trying to do some different things. Like maybe we'll check out Diablo 4's new expansion or something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll grow crazy and just try everything. Try Crimson Desert, make some videos on that, stream it a little bit, try Diablo 4's new thing, stream it a little bit, make some videos. Who knows, man, we'll just do everything and anything. Just say fuck it. Just have fun. For the next like 2-3 months until we get the new expansion on PoE. You know what I'm saying? Because like, we do got a while to wait. There's only so much PoE 2 same grinding on maps I can do, you know? Or like League Star testing you can do. And I feel like it's way too early to do any sort of League Star testing when we don't really know anything. You know what I'm saying? Oh god, don't that's unfortunate. Play Diablo 2? I don't know, every time I look at Diablo 2 it doesn't look that fun to me. Like, I don't know, like the animations, the graphics looks, obviously it's an old game so it doesn't look like eh. I don't know.
Yes.
Alright, we need to buy more Catacomb and Rarities. How much is one? 1 for 11? Really? 1 for 29, 11 for 325. I mean, alright.
Let's see if there are.
Let's buy 2 of them. I just said that Diablo 2, it's definitely, you know, it's obviously the older version, and it's, like a lot of their animation and stuff just kind of looks outdated, obviously, since it's an older game, right? I don't know. Maybe playing it would feel better, but like I don't know. I'm big on like animations and stuff like that. Like if the animations don't look good to me, it's hard for me to get into a game. I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. I don't know. I feel like the like ARPG timeline though is always like so fucked. Like this whole month we have nothing, and then next month it's like you have almost everything, right? Besides PoE 2's new stuff, but like it's so interesting how like stuff works. Like why is there no big games coming out this month? Or like big expansions to games? Why is it all like congealed into like 1 month? You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on here? Don't companies start to learn put stuff out so we have every month something to look forward to? And not just like, oh, this month is this, next month, nah, nothing. And then this month, oh, we have this. Okay, grab that. That's what expansion are you talking about? Alright, are we going too quick here? We're going too quick. I'm gonna go backwards. Kind of about 0.4? 0.4 was 2 months ago. I wouldn't say we just got that. Oh, Diablo 2. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not really interested in Diablo 2. Like that. Oh, we killed a void user. No, we didn't kill the void. Did we kill the void user? I don't know if we killed the void user or not. I meant for games like you know, like because in what do you call it? Next month you have Diablo 4's new stuff. You have Crystal Fall, which is a new like ARPG coming out. And then you have some other stuff too. That's more what I meant, not like that. And I don't know if I would. I don't know. Again. Okay, we got cake. Nice. Do 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 do. Alright, where's the last two voids at? We gotta go this way and find out where they're at. There we go. I do wonder if the Songify bot's working better now. There was a new update, and it was out with it, and I had to like relink everything. So I wonder if it'll make the bot actually work better now. There's a divvy div. Oh, wait, we got a void user? Hell yeah, alright, I need you to walk downwards. Walk down a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more, please. There we go. I don't know why I picked that up, but whatever. Hey, Omen of Light, nice. Alright, we're done.
Hail. All right, your order is registered.
It doesn't go for anything, right? Nah, it's supposed to do fire skills, disgusting. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. We need to get a bottle of water. 1 second. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. My brother just randomly showed up while I was getting a drink. Alright. Go to the next map. What are we listening to right now? What is this? Who's this by? Never heard of this guy. Sounds like something like my dad used to listen to back in the 80s.
They know all your secrets. Nothing is hidden from their view.
That was almost a challenge.
It is indeed from the 80s? Okay, well then that makes sense. Probably why I don't know who this is.
Need mana. Your mana's gone. I forgot to slide out quicker. Need mana. A worthy thought.
I'm gonna run backwards.
No mana.
Wait for it to catch up. I don't know what to play today. Honestly, that's how I kind of feel, to be honest. If I'm like not streaming, I don't really know what to do.
I've no mana.
Like you said, there is D2's new Warlock. D2 those kind of like doesn't interest me as much, but I don't know. I'll give it another look. But yeah, I don't know. There's really not a whole lot right now. Core Keeper is good fun, but I started Prince of Persia, Lost Crown, and that's pretty dope too. Yeah, have I played Core Keeper? I think I played a little bit of Core Keeper, but the people I was playing it with stopped playing it. They didn't like the game, so.
I've no mana.
Let's go for it.
Need mana.
I could see how people could, like, you could see that, yeah. Bum 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 bum.
I've no mana. That was almost a challenge.
Too bad people couldn't do their own like crazy private leagues, like tweak stuff, randomized bosses or something, you know, crazy, like randomized drops. Some like how they did the, you know, like their Pacifica League for PoE 1, where it was like randomized, well not randomized, but like, you know, completely changed classes or something. About people weren't able to do that themselves, like create custom ascendancies and import them in or something, you know, get like a whole private, crazy private league. That'd be cool. We might get kicked out again. I'm trying to kill this giant worm boss right now, but I'm at a crossroads on how to get it to stop moving. On Prince of Persia or Core Keeper? I think the game either crashed or... I don't even know what the heck that is. What did it even say? Deadlock detected? Like, what the fuck is deadlock? Isn't that a game? I think that's a game, though. It's unfortunate. Core Keeper? Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Oh, they're back in. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. So many drops real quick. Okay, not what I wanted to do. Okay, apparently you can do that. That's a keybind. Where is... I don't see anything. We're just gonna get out of here, I think. That messed up. Bump, 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 bump. Hey, the Murd Fury. That's always a good time. Bump, 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 bump.
Your tolerance of the intolerable is admirable.
Alright, forgot. Don't go there. Gotta make sure we're not going too quick. Or else the game gets grumpy with delirium. Unfortunate. No, void. No, come on. Like, start spreading quick on, man. My internet on the fritz. Damn, it's unfortunate. Just spiking hard or what? Must be them damn squirrels at the logic and biting them. I'll try to go this way. Hopefully it kind of like spread more. Actually, it's a dead end. Well, there's one over here we haven't done. So we'll do that real quick. Come on, give me a void user. Void, 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 void. Come on, game. I need a void user, man. This way? Okay. Oh, that's a drop. There's another one over here. Okay, I need to pull you out. Come on. Okay, you're not gonna come out apparently. Now you should be able to walk out. Gotta wait for this to go off. Now you can walk out. Walk. Motorcycle walk. Okay, maybe you can't walk this way. Can you walk downwards? I just need you to walk one way. It's just one way. Come on. There we go. Nothing. Fudge. Oh. Okay. Was that us that has the void? Looks like we didn't open anything up, so there's no way we have a void user already. Okay, void user on the left, nice. And then a void user there, and I'm gonna teleport it down, but I'm gonna teleport it. Okay. Take it. Another void user? Oh yeah. Alright, for my own safety of not cucking this, I'm gonna drop this. I need you to walk like 2 meters. Okay. There we go. So the void user? It is another void user. Alright, walk upwards. Come on. Need you to walk upwards. Just some little legs of yours, man. Okay, nothing. Getting cocked, I'm not gonna lie. Dang, all these could be lights, and we're getting cocked! Stop it, man! Give me lights! Another void, another void. Walk down, walk up. Nope, walk. Nope. Stop it, game. Alright, nothing. Fortunate. Teleporting, man. Crowd walker sucks so much. Where's the last enemy? What's wrong here? Where's the last enemy at? I think this is another glitched one, chat. I'm not seeing them anywhere. Trying to see if he's like out of bounds somewhere. No. Well, there's the Red Fury. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see the last enemy anywhere. Oh. Okay, they just decided to spawn now? What the fudge? Okay, I guess it was the Merge Fury that was bugging out. I have no clue. That was weird. Holy mirrors. Alright, got some stuff here to do. Come on, game. Give me one last void user. And then we're gonna be cooking with gas. On game. Just connect up here? I think it does. Should be able to run. Just straight up. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunate. Alright, done with the map. Got nothing but like 15 open, yeah, not open lights, I wish. What we call it. We got 11 abyssal echoes out of that map. How much divines is that actually worth? 5 divines, just sell the fracture.
I'll post it right away.
Song. Have I ever seen the video for it? Nope, I have not.
You can never die. Why don't you test it?
Well, it matches the song. The music video is silly. I mean, it kind of matches the song, to be honest. Sounds like the beat Loki is kind of made with, like, hitting a pan for, like, the, what do you call it, noise. Come on, baby. Need more lights, man. I'll have to check out that later. He apparently had a song with Skrillex and, you know what? I'll check that out later. Really? With Skrillex? That's interesting. Huh. What am I missing here, chat? Where's the enemy at for this? This one? There we go. Not looking good. Not looking good on this side, I'll be honest. Bump, 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 bump. But I've not gotten an ancient bone in forever. These seems like impossible to get. Go up here and just collect this final chest. We have speed, so might as well. Okay. Well, I sadly I'm gonna end stream a little earlier. My brother's just chilling upstairs. I don't know what he wants to do, but I mean, like I said, he just popped up like literally 30 minutes ago when I was getting like a drink. So I don't know if he wants to hang out or if he needs something, but he's just like chilling upstairs right now. So let me go see, you know, what he wants and stuff like that. So like I said, I'm just gonna end stream a little earlier. If it was somebody else, I would have turned him away, obviously, but I mean, can't do that to family, you know what I'm saying? So, but thank you guys for vibing out. We should be live again tomorrow around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I hope to see you guys back then. If anything changes, I'll let you guys in the Discord. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.